What up, y'all? Just gonna hop on here and say a couple words real quick about the rock dance. So, first thing I want to say is talk a little bit about history. If any of you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, let me know. Anyways, the original styles of rock dance was burning, which was done by the Outlaws, and you had just freestyle. And it was pretty much individuals dancing. There was no crews. You may have had like partners, you know, like Papa and Enoch or Chuck and Lil Dave, and it was just like partners. And it wasn't until the mid 70s. So rockin' started somewhere in the 60s. And it wasn't until the mid 70s where crews came out. And, crews came out both in the Bronx and in Brooklyn at the same time, mid 70s. And before that, it was just individual dancers. That was it. And you have partners. So by the time the crews started coming out, the rock had evolved. In the Bronx, it kind of evolved to breaking because of the black community and their influence. And in Brooklyn, it was kind of created like a hybrid rock of the freestyle, the jerks, and the burns. Now, this is debate where all this stuff comes from. But regardless, whether the jerk was originated in Bushwick or outside of Bushwick is debatable. But one thing you cannot deny is that the Bushwick rock made it a staple in their style. And so caught on really quickly. Whereas breaking, their staple was like going down to the floor, dropping and hitting floor moves for extended amount of time. Brooklyn's signature was that jerk move. So they mixed that jerk move with the freestyle and the burning, and they made this hybrid and came out with crews, and that's why the Bushwick style became so prevalent. On top of that, you got, guys like King Up Rock, who through the years, promoted his style, and rightfully so. And now we have a, big scene, and there are other styles that are not as popular, like Southside, which 777 is going to be getting into. That's the Park Slope, Coney Island, Red Hook, that type of thing. And then you have the freestyle rock, and then you have the burning style, which is an outlaw style. So the burning and the freestyle were all city styles of rock, and those were early on. And then later on, with the crews came out, then you had Bushwick style, and you had all these other styles, and including breaking. So remember, when I talk about Bushwick style, I'm talking about the crew era, the hybrid rock that was developed in Bushwick that caught on, you know, like mid 70s all the way up to the 80s. So that's a little bit history. So I want to drop that. Let me know if you guys have any questions.